Like, bro, I ain't know that was your bitch, cause that's my bitch too. Bad bitch with long hair and she thick too. I just hate when she be tripping like she walk around with big shoes. 500,000, I got big balloons. Why Keisha hit hard, left a big bruise. Coach put me at the 5 like a big dude. Had a threesome in the studio, yeah, I got a big booth. Finna go to Johnny Gang, get a big tooth. Oh, you talking about like one? Oh, you talking, right. 1 tooth from my mouth, 25,000. You can rent a coochie room, it's 25 houses. Every night I shine bright like the lighthouse. Presidential got me living in the White House. How the fuck they let you in like the White House? How the fuck they get in the White House? Custom made toilet ceiling like the White House. Oh, you talking about like?
Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of StyleBeasting, number 27. Yes, number 27 with me, Dylan Wall. A lot of shit has happened in the past couple of weeks since episode 26, because I did episode 26 before the new year started, but because of certain slottage, it wasn't going to be posted until like last week or a week before last, I guess it would be. But with that being said, big announcement alert. I made a YouTube page for the podcast. Now it's still no actual video. It's just the audio on YouTube, and I haven't put all of them on there because I also will be fixing the audio for the podcast on the SoundCloud, and so I could, when I put them on YouTube, they don't sound as bad as they did in the past. And I think I fixed half of them so far, and yeah, I'm looking at the other half to see if they're still good or if I got to raise the volume up for later for other uses. So be on the lookout for that. But back to the original announcement. YouTube, I officially made the YouTube page. Now with this, like I said, I still don't have a video yet of me doing the podcast, but it will be the audio of the podcast on YouTube, so it could be easier for people, because I don't think everybody has a SoundCloud, but everybody and their mom has a YouTube, which makes more sense because YouTube it's been out longer and it's YouTube. Everybody uses YouTube. You'd be a fool not to. Well, if they're not screwing you over, but that's neither here nor there. That's neither here nor there on that part. So I guess I should definitely start. So with me putting the episodes out on the YouTube channel, it will be probably 2 days after I put it on SoundCloud. So if I put it, because I'm mainly putting the episodes out on SoundCloud on Friday and Saturday, so you probably won't get it until Monday or Tuesday morning, one of those two. So be on the lookout for that in the upcoming weeks. And I'm also putting the other episodes on the channel too, so be on the lookout for that too. And it took me a while to do it because I had to figure out how to convert the files from my Adobe Audition to my Adobe Premiere, and me learning how to use Premiere too and how to edit videos is overlapping that too. So I guess it's a double whammy of good things, because I can learn how to edit and how to fix my audio to video too, so that works even better. And hopefully that'll add another thing on my resume of stuff I could do for the stuff I can do for the podcast whenever this gets bigger, hopefully, or if it does. Just in case if I have somebody to help me out on the video, I can learn it and put in some kind of input on it too, and instead of just being I guess non-privy to the information on how to edit stuff. I guess if that makes sense in any kind of context. But time to start. So this is probably a week, or probably I think it's a week and a half late, but the Capitol was stormed by a bunch of Trump supporters, and this came off him
bitch ass white boy
inciting a own riot and I guess coup of the nation. So this happened, I want to say on Wednesday. It was around the time of him trying to still say, hey, I didn't lose the presidency. Oh, and at this time he's out and Biden's and Kamala Harris is sitting in the chair, or they're cleaning the chair before they sit in it. I would definitely clean that chair before I sit in it with that fat fuck. But yeah, Wednesday they a whole bunch of Trump supporters stormed the Capitol, I guess to like stop the voting on the recount of Biden getting back in the seat, Biden becoming president. I guess they want their Lord and Savior Donald Trump to save them, which it still didn't happen because he was still lost and he's out. So you guys are kind of lost. And it just looks like it made us look very stupid. And it just it made the U.S. look bad that a bunch of guys who lost throughout the century, the rebels, the Nazis, and now these manga hat Trump guys, lost 3 times in your life. So I guess you guys need to stop because you guys were just losers. I'm sorry to say, man. There's nothing you can do. You guys are fucking idiots. Like, you lost. The only reason Trump was in it because of Russian collusion. And now I think there was a report of one of the people who went into the Capitol tried to sell Pulaski's laptop to the Russians. Like, what? You're doing? You're being stupid. Benedict Arnold? Yeah, that person just basically became Benedict Arnold for their own country. Like, what? Like, bro, this is like, niggas don't, like, these motherfuckers don't be thinking at all, man. Like, stupid. You try to like change how the racism is and the hate is in the world, and motherfuckers just want to go back, just want to keep it with the hate. And I'm sorry. I mean, I don't think Biden's going to go into the presidency and just end racism flat out, period. That's naive to think that. But in a grand scheme of things, the only way Biden could be worse than Donald Trump is if that nigga literally is the grand wizard of all Ku Klux Klan. Like, or he just does the same thing Trump do. Like, that's the only way it could get worse for us, I believe. Hopefully it doesn't go down. Hopefully it goes up. I don't know. 2020 has been 2021. 2019 through 2021, the beginning of 2021 has been shitty. And I guess this can lead into me fucking thinking, and me and my family thinking we had COVID, and one of our friends catching COVID and still having it. So apparently a friend of ours caught COVID, and said person was around us for a brief amount of time. So when we found out, we immediately started panicking and worrying because my newborn niece is here, and my mom is not like she's not the healthiest. Not and like she has like a lot of like asthma problems and breathing problems, and so her having COVID and her sleeping with a sleep app machine, and my niece being my 2 to 3 month old niece being born, is not like could like a newborn and a woman who has like a sleep app machine having COVID is not the best thing in the world. So like for that first hour, we were just like mega worried because not only that, a friend of ours was over here too. So when we found out, we had to tell him that he can't go to work because we might have COVID. We might have COVID. So that day we got in, we got stuff to last us so we could be in the house for a while. And then I found out that our family friend actually did catch COVID. So like when we found out officially that she had it, we were all worried because it was just the nervousness of like, are we gonna get sick? Are we gonna die? Like, bro, are we living our last days right now? Like at the start of 2021, we're like, I'm thinking I might lose my family because of COVID, and that shit's just like, it's just super heavy. It's like, it was like super crazy that first week, like that first couple of days. Like, we were just like nervous, anxious, and all that shit, and it wasn't like, and being inside and just being all closed in wasn't helping either. So with that, I was just like, I just fell into depression again, because like, it's just like, I had a goal set. I had a goal set to do something with 2021. COVID hits me again. Like, I ain't like, well, spoiler alert, I don't have COVID. I took the test. I don't have it. So thank God. But at that same time, I'm like, damn, like, bro, like last year, I say all the fucking time, being they had to go to like get our new spot and be better off in a new spot. Boom, COVID hits. We lost our jobs. Now, again, fast forward to 2021. Had a goal set to get something done in 2021. COVID hits. Well, COVID hit me again, not letting me go to work for 10 days because I had to quarantine myself because we didn't know, and we didn't just want to go out and just be irresponsible, be like, fuck it, we'll be fine. Like, no, because we're risking people's lives just by saying fuck it. And I guess on day 2, we started looking for like places to get our test done, and this is when we really got it. Just really hit us. The lowest amount to test is $150. The max is $250 each person.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
That is fucking ridiculous. Almost $300. I mean, I know it's $250, but it was other taxes and other fees on to add it up to make it $300. So $300 to take a test to see if you do have it, you did or do not have it. And that was the thing that got us, because the place that was going to charge us $150, because of I think that week it was going to snow, and they wasn't doing it on any other day until like next week. We waited because the other one that was open was going to charge us $300. We would have to take it twice, because heaven forbid, let's say we did have COVID, then we'll have to quarantine ourselves, and then we have to retake the test, because I can't go back to work without my test coming saying that it was negative. So I had to take 2 $300 tests to make sure I could go back to work. So I just lost out. Even if, like, let's say I did go ahead and do that test, I just lost my entire stimulus that was supposed that they gave to us just to see if I had COVID, and I didn't. And if I did, I still had to take it again to go back to work. So so it's like a double fucking L all fucking day. It's like, you can't win for fucking losing. And it's just really fucking ridiculous that the one time I buckled down again, and just put my blinders on and just have my head on focus, I get fucked by the world. And and I can't say it's just me, because everybody's getting fucked by the world. A man that lives close to us caught COVID and passed away, and his daughter is just without a father because of COVID. So I also want to say rest in peace to that man, and hope the family is doing well. But like, it's hitting everybody, man. Like bro, like, everybody's getting fucked by COVID. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, everybody's losing out on money. People is like, People have to like really hustle to get their shit. Like people have to hustle to get back to zero or get back into positive or just break even. And it's just ridiculous now. It's like you can't win for fucking losing. And it makes motherfuckers just want to give up. It's just that closed off depression that just hits every fucking time. And probably if it wasn't for video games, I probably would have just been sitting in my room all fucking day. So I guess on a bigger picture, please take this so serious, man. Like, even if you don't wear a mask, like if you don't like, oh man, I don't believe in the mask, man. Like, just like whatever. If you don't believe it, fuck it, don't. But at least wear it in stores for the next man or woman. Like, think of like the people it could affect down the line. And I know, like I said, and I know we are people who, I know we're of a mindset of think for yourself. I'm only gonna think about myself. Fuck everybody. It's just me against the world. Like, yeah, no, it's not you against the world. Like, it's other people that live here besides you. You're not in the world by yourself. And that whole notion of you don't owe anybody shit. You owe people the common courtesy to be a decent fucking human being. Like, when did the notion of being decent and being a kind-hearted person become like, or like they have this sympathy or empathy to think about other people become like distant, you know? But off of my soapbox, and I get and be back on the 10-day quarantine. So me and my homeboy Demetrius, he got Switch before all this shit happened, and he got Breath of the Wild. Now, mind you, I had never played Breath of the Wild. I hyped that game up 3 years ago when it came out, but I never got a chance to touch it. When I tell you this is the best Nintendo game ever made, in my opinion, it's the best Nintendo game ever made, my nigga. Like, I fell in love with this game so fucking fast. And it just sat, it was just so breathtakingly beautiful how that game was. Now, mind you, I was playing this on, because he has the like super deluxe edition where it's like all the DLC in master mode. I was playing the game on master mode. I was getting my ass whooped by everything. And I didn't understand why. I'm like, is the game this hard off to start off with? And then I looked up, I was playing on master mode because the enemies that were normally blue are red. And it's just, the hierarchy is red, blue, and brown or gray. And like, they start off blue and you have to hit, and like the durability on the fucking weapons is trash. That's the only thing I have the beef about this game. The durability on the weapons is scary. You be mid fight, sword breaks on you. You ain't got no other sword. You better pray to God. Thank God you can run away from the enemies. But Jesus Christ, bro, these enemies hit hard. And fucking the stamina meter. Oh my God, man. Like, this game is really, this is a whole ass RPG, man. And this game is beautiful. Like, mind you, doing the shrines to get more health to fight enemies is necessary, because I had 4 hearts, and I got hit with 3 hearts with 1 attack. Now, that was scary. And the map is fucking huge, bro. It took me 20 hours to get half the map. And it's still, and I didn't do nothing in the map except just open up the map to get the whole location. And I still didn't get all that. Like, there's so much to do. There's so much to find. The gameplay is great. The armor is ridiculous. Like, the slice of life aspect of the game is beautiful. Now, I got not the master sword. I didn't get the master sword. I was so mad. I found the location of the master sword. Now, this is where I was so mad, because I was like, maybe I could get this sword out, because you have to to pull the master sword out is I thought it would just be like, oh, you found the master sword, pull, beat the game, boom. No, it's way harder. You have to pull out the sword using the hearts you have. So it just drains your hearts out until you pull it out. Now, my dumb ass was like, oh, you could get the sword out in 6 hearts. Because the sword looked like it was about to like fully draw. You need 13 hearts to pull this sword out. And to get more hearts, you have to do shrine missions. And 4 shrine missions give you 1 heart. Now, do that math.
Stupid!
4 times 13. Yeah, do that math. You already start with 3, so you gotta do 10. So you gotta do 40 fucking,
stupid!
40 fucking, shrine missions. And that's ridiculously hard. Like, there are some easy ones, but there are some hard ones. And to find these motherfuckers is ridiculous. Trust me. But the gameplay aspect and like the whole, like the scope of the game is really good. So I know it's mad late, but even though I didn't beat Breath of the Wild, I still give it a 9 out of 10 because of the aspect of it and like how like great the game is.
I see. I misjudged you. I thought you were an ordinary man. Now that I know you're Earth's champion, your history.
Oh, Baby Vegeta was announced today, during my quarantine, and Baby Vegeta is probably like, I think he's top tier character already because of his loops and his assist stealing ability. And a lot of people don't know anything about fucking GT. Like, people was like, what is GT? Like, when Baby was announced, nobody knew where he was from. And don't even get me started on people was like, GT, Gogeta's red. Like, bro, you guys did not watch Dragon Ball GT. And I can't fault him for that. I guess I can't. Because not everybody was watching Dragon Ball GT because people first knew it wasn't canon, but people just didn't gravitate toward it. And you can't blame them. GT was at the cusp of, well, I think in America we got it 2006. No, we got way later. I think it was out in like 19 something. I think we got it, but I think we got it mad late in English, like as we always do. So I think it was in 1997 GT was made, and we didn't see it till like, I remember I was like maybe 2006, 2005. So that makes sense. Oh, and his is a big body Vegeta, so he's a good character, and he has a low too. So if for all my fighting game community guys, Super Baby Vegeta 2 has a low. It reinvigorated the monkey meme because of him going to like the Super Saiyan 8 mode and doing, well, that's his level 3. And if you lose a character, he does Super Galagun. And again, every move in fucking that Baby does is a reference of GT, of what he did in the GT episodes. So I would definitely look up Dragon Ball Fighters references, because every button you press, every move you do, was used in the manga, movie, or like some other game. And I think people are already using him in tournaments. Shout out to Team Spooky. I've been watching it for 10 years. I think I was watching a tournament and I saw somebody use Baby Vegeta, and he's pretty decent. You can definitely get some high damaging combos out of this nigga. To end the quarantine, like what I was doing in the quarantine, the last couple of days was pretty hard because finding out like our friend still has it, it scares me and hurts, because I'm not trying to put any negative energy in there, but she's a really good friend of a friend of a family, and she has helped us out a lot, and I don't want to lose her to like this bullshit virus. So send you know who you are, send our blessings to you, and I hope you get well. And hoping that you all guys who do have COVID or who has a friend or family that does have COVID, and I hope they all get well, and I hope they all get better soon.
We're a happy family.
And now, our feature presentation.
So now to with me being in quarantine, with me having a lot of times in my hands, there was a lot of stuff to do on social media and to laugh at. One of whom, no pun intended on that one. Really, no pun intended. So a new challenge came out, and it was very, very, how should I say, spicy. It was very needed. It's called it's a very needed challenge. It was called the Bussin challenge. Now, it's by a woman called Erica Banks. I might say, I think that's her name. And she released this song years ago, but apparently it just got popular now and just popped back up, and every woman's doing it. And I want to say, you women out there who was doing that Bussin challenge killed it. Trust me. My bookmarks, bless you guys. Thank you. And to the people who was doing the Bussin challenge and doing it as a joke and not like having your ass shake from the top of your back to the bottom of the floor, I hope you guys kick rocks. That was not funny. You wasted my time. We came to see ass thrown everywhere, not to see your whack ass jokes. Read the room. But back to the Bussin challenge. Now, if you know me, you know I'm a sucker for a fat ass. And this was, it was definitely my cup of tea. Bro, you don't realize how there's a lot of bad women in the world, and it's like ridiculous, bro. And with this challenge, for a whole like couple of days, men and women actually got along, because it was just men and women just fantasizing over fat asses everywhere. And even with the jokes, everybody was getting along about, like, if you're not doing the Bussin challenge, don't waste our time. And like everybody was participating in the joke. It was really funny. Like everybody got along. It was a good challenge for everybody to get into, or not necessarily participate, but I guess partake in the joke. Definitely a lot of people's bookmarks got filled, and a lot of people got followed, and likes got thrown out by a lot of people this fucking weekend, because it was like crazy. I'm like, damn. Like, I was scrolling through like Instagram and Twitter, and I was like, damn, how the fuck, like, everybody's doing this Bussin challenge? Even I guess what's that girl's name? Ari did it, and I was like, you already know it's like her ass is like a tsunami. Like the tsunami. If you watch Pirates of the Caribbean when they were in that fighting in that damn ocean, and that big ass, they were in that tsunami. Yeah, that's how like ridiculous it is. But that's neither here nor there. Woo! Mad sweaty everywhere. Well, not on my forehead, if you get my drift. So I guess for 4 days I was just looking at the Bussin challenge. Call me what you like, call me what you want, call me what you don't like. I was having fun watching that. But it was one in particular that caught my eye and was amazing. But I'm gonna get off this. I'm gonna get off the Bussin challenge, because I promised somebody I wouldn't do a whole ass analysis on this. It'll be in a later episode though. But at the end of the day, kudos to the ones who did that Bussin challenge. You are a select few who shitted on the competition, and all of them were fire. The ones that were shaking ass, that were fire. I didn't see a bad one. So shout out to y'all ladies. And I guess, well, I'm not going to go into this topic because I'm going to wait till after this week to see what's up and see if I can still do it. So pretty soon, probably in the next 2 weeks, I'm gonna let you guys know if this big upcoming event that I have waiting is coming or not. Hopefully it is. I guess I should get to the last parts of the topics for today. So with it being so cold outside and the memes of people being lonely on Twitter growing ever so prevalently, it brought up a recurring thing in my head. I don't listen to a lot of R&B music because it hits differently. Well, hurts differently, hits differently, either or. I guess because, and somebody also told me this too, being alone in like the cold dead winter where people are normally like together with a significant other or bonding or like enjoying hot chocolate together, you're just sitting there by yourself listening to like Sir Giveon, Jay Aiko, SZA, Summer Walker. Like you're just listening to mad R&B where they're talking about love, infidelity, or like some sort of interaction with a significant other, and you're just sitting there alone in the dark with ice cream. Like, damn, like what the hell is going on? Like, what the fuck? And it just like, that's why I don't listen to R&B that much in the winter, because it just puts you in the more seasonal depression that you already are. It just amplifies it to the 10. And I wanted to ask people if their opinion, mainly single people, do you listen to a lot of R&B in the wintertime or not? I really wanted to ask that because I want to see a generalized poll, I guess, of people who actually do listen to R&B in the winter, single people, I guess, and if it hurts or feels any different from when you're together with somebody. And last but not least, I was thinking about this probably towards the end of the year, probably like closer to like the end of December, that that I'm probably going to, and I'm going to try my best to throw away my pride and ego to a certain degree. Now, I'm not a super prideful person, and my ego is not super fucking high, but there comes a time and place where sometimes your pride as a man or a woman, you have to like maybe think that you're just being too hard-headed, or you're not being level-headed enough. You're not leveling yourself off at a good degree. You're just like having yourself all the way up and not looking towards the ground or looking in the horizon, I guess, if you catch my drift. And maybe I'm not saying that like I just like out of nowhere just showed my pride or like have my ego way up, but it's been times where I could have lowered my pride to a certain degree, and maybe a situation could have changed. So I'm probably going to be working on that. Well, I am going to be working on that. No, probably I am. So I guess this is the first episode I recorded within the new year, 21 days into the new year because of COVID and other bullshit. But thank you guys for listening. It's been a hell of a ride. Keep your family in your prayers, and keep other people in your prayers too. There's a lot of people out here who need them. And I want to say thank you guys for listening, and I'll be back with another episode, and have a great week, day, month. Hasta la vista. Love you.
Motherfuckers thought they had it on lock. I tell them open the safe. A hoe, I put a hoe in her place. They show me love all the time. Motherfucker, it ain't nothing to rhyme. Got my tax bracket cracking, filling W9s out. It's my house. I was in the pros, you was only at the tryouts. Tell your coach to put your ass in timeout. It is what it is, and it be what it be. Oh yeah. But it ain't easy, leave it to me. Oh Homie, I don't need a hoe. Wonder why I keep her though. She got that bump, like how the speakers go. Kick it on the FIFA flow. You fucking with a Jedi. On my left side, I got C-3PO. Do it big, keep it low. Swear that I'm a genius though. Why I'm in line at the club like Emilio? I sit at home, rich alone, victim on, money.